Yeah, guys, guess I better sort out my stash. And sort out my inventory. Well, guys, I think that's me done for this season. My hardcore character died Saturday. It's now Tuesday. I think I'm done. I'm done for season 13. Don't think I want to build my backup character any much. Can't be bothered really to do that because there's only 2 weeks left. Can't be bothered finishing the seasonal journey. It's just for our portrait, to be honest. So yeah, my season 13 journey has done. Paragon 1916, third in the leaderboards, second if you take away the cheater. No, it's gotta be done, I'm afraid, TJ man. Yeah, I'm done. Don't think I can do much more this season. I don't have the heart to carry on. It was such a brutal way, 2 weeks before end of season, I didn't get to push with him. But no big deal. I've had an immensely enjoyable time with my character. I mean, to get 1916 Paragon this season is something I've never done before. Did it all solo. And the plan was to stream. The plan was to stream my efforts to YouTube to prove that you can compete without cheating. To show you don't have to exploit, but that became less so in terms of I actually enjoyed streaming. I actually enjoyed interacting with people. I don't think if I was solo for that whole season that I would have enjoyed it as much if it wasn't for the people watching and interacting with me. Because solo play is very boring to do GR99s. So yeah, TJ man, as we all saw, Saturday night after a few beers played, and I stupidly dashed into a sand dweller and kept spamming bells. Don't know why you would do that. So my own fault, but yeah, all solo. So 1916. I mean, it's a pity I never got to hit 2000. It's a pity I never got to push the monk, because I'm pretty sure I could have done 110. And you know, if you have a look at the top, you know, forget the guy who's cheating, because he's obviously cheating. But you know, I'm pretty sure I could have taken that spot. But you know, the backup gear is good. You know, the character is very good. But there's just not enough time. There's not enough time because there's only a week and a half now to build it back up, and to the point with Cardassians, and then Bane the Trap, blah blah blah, and just the motivation's gone, to be honest. So yeah, so roll on season 14. So at least I get to take a month break, 4-week break before season 14. Dark Souls 1 remaster comes out in this Friday, a couple of days, so I'm going to be doing that. I might even stream some of it, to be honest, just for shits and giggles. So yeah, there's a new exploit out. So whilst this will be my final video of season 13 as in streaming, I am going to create an exploit video to highlight this exploit that's being used. I've been in contact with Blizzard and other parties, and it looks like hopefully the exploit will be shut down. So as soon as it is, and no one else can do it again, then I shall release details on the exploit so people know that these people have cheated and how they did it. Because it's PlayStation 4 only at the moment. But so that'll be my next video after this one. If I don't stream Dark Souls 1 Remastered, which, as I said, it's coming out this Friday. So at least I've got that to do for the next month or so until season 14 kicks in. So yeah, we've had a few guys on here who have watched my stream and said they're up for season 14. You know, we've had City Below the Sea, TJ Man, we've had Mr. Brightside, such like. So, but yeah, guys, I think I'm done for season 13. You did very well, my monk, and there's just no point in doing the last couple of weeks with a backup monk, to be honest. So all is well in the land of Diablo. Of course, season 14 will be the same as season 13, so there'll be no changes. There's no patch coming out, so as it is now, as it will be in season 14, which is good because that means we're very familiar with the game, but it's bad because there's no new content or no changes. But as long as we get the the exploit sorted, which as I said, direct contact with Blizzard today, and it's looking hopeful. So they'll get rid of these guys. Hey, Mr. Brightside. This is my final stream. I'm not doing anything. I'm just talking, to be honest. But I'm done. I'm done for season 13. Cool, excellent stuff. Yeah, I'm taking I'll take my 4-week break now and enjoy Dark Souls 1, and I'll be back for season 14. Thank you, Johan. Yeah. Well, to be honest, it was a stupid mistake, to be honest. It was my own fault. I was a few beers and then I dashed into sand dwellers and kept attacking them. It was just a stupid thing to do. It's not what you do. Sand dwellers reflect your damage back. It was yeah, season 14. I'll be up for that. Yeah. Yeah. As long as they get rid of the exploit, I owe you one deletable usable primal. You certainly do. Remember, I get to pick it. I get to pick that primal. But yeah, as long as they get rid of the stupid exploit, as I said, I'm very hopeful. That'll be my next video. I'm not finished with Diablo 3. I'm always very much part of the community in Diablo 3. Even though if I stop playing for the next 4 weeks because season's finished for me, I'll still keep one eye on the season and the game. I normally at the end of every season create a YouTube video highlighting all the top 5 spots and all the leaderboards on PS4, top 5 leaderboards on Xbox One, and then the top clears on PC, and then I compare them. So I'll do that video, and I'll do the video on the exploit once it's fixed, and then we're ready for season 14. Yeah, well, as I said, I play on PC, but I don't have the setup at home for it. To be honest, I don't have a place where I can set a PC up proper. I've got my TV and I've got my gaming chair and my PS4, so I'm more a PS4 man, to be honest. But it's all good. It is all good. But yeah, poor Mr. Sonmuko 2 is now alive and well. Yeah, and hopefully, as I say, we've got others. I know TG Man said he might be up for some. We've got City Below the Sea who said he'd be up for some. There was other players as well, I think Lucas and Dr. House and such like. So it should be good crack, you know. Go to the and of course the softcore guys, you know. It's going to be interesting. What's a 4-man? That can't be a 4-man. 4-man's 141. Look at that. Yeah, just mess around season 13 and get used to the game. You know, at least the good thing is in season 14 there's no differences to season 13. So, you know, you can practice now. You can practice in non-season, and then you can ready to go and. In season 14. On my YouTube channel I've got a guide on how to level from 1 to 70 as fast as possible, and what I'll do is I'll refresh that. I think I've got a couple of more tips to add to it, but that's a cracking video or a cracking guide to get into 70 as fast as possible. I mean, you can do it within the 2 hours in group play, 4-man, and I think I did it fairly fast solo. I think I got to level 70 within, yeah, something like 4 or 5 hours solo, like rigidly following a guide in season. So that's what I want to do for season 14. But it's going to be better with playing with people as well. So the only caveat is playing with people my same time zone. I've always struggled in Diablo 3. It seems to be that there's not many EU players who play hardcore anyway on Diablo 3, so I always had to rely on playing with people from American time zones or even Australian time zones. So yeah, you're in the same time zone, Mr. Brightside. Heck, you're not far away from me, man. In fact, I'm going down to Birmingham in June the 14th to visit one of the independent the indie development studios, Vufu, who make Pure Pool, Pure Chess, Mantis, Burn Racing. They've got a new game, and I'm going to go down and play test their latest game. So I'm heading down to Birmingham in the next couple of weeks. So just for the day, I'm going to go down and stay overnight, and then go for the day, do some play testing for them, and then pop back up the roads. So can't remember where you're at, Mr. Brightside, but you're down in England, Leicestershire or somewhere. So and Johan's in South Africa. Yeah, so I think if I died earlier on in the season, I would have carried on, because it's quite easy to build this guy up. But I need a new Bane of the Trap. I don't have one. I need a new Bane of Zays. So you're talking, that's 40 GRs just to get them, and then I need to re-augment it, and there's only a week and a half left. And the only reason I would do that is to try and do a leaderboard entry, and I don't think the gear's good enough to do 110, so it's pointless, to be honest. That's why I'm just going to call it a day for season 13. But yeah, 1916. Paragon did well. Was it 3 primals? Yeah, it's a shame, but that's the lesson you play with hardcore, and it's the lesson that there's a reason why you don't drink and drive, and there's a reason why you shouldn't drink and play hardcore Diablo 3. So and to be fair, let's be fair, I did get away with it a few times. There was a few times I was in deep trouble. I procced and I was flashing red, and I managed to get out of there, but just this one time, it didn't. Yeah. I mean, for that split second after it happened, I did wish I did softcore just for that split second. But yeah, man. Thanks, TJ, man. As I said, I'll be back for season 14 in 4 weeks' time. I may dabble and stream some Dark Souls 1, which comes out on Friday. So, but I'm a mainly Diablo 3 man, to be honest. Oh, I do. I've ordered Titan's Quest, which is the ARPG very similar to Diablo. That's out already, so that should be arriving in the next couple of days. So I may stream some of that as well. I don't think it's got the depth that Diablo has, especially for endgame. But I've played it before, but it was like years and years ago on PC. And that's been remastered for the PlayStation 4, so I'll give that a go. But yeah, guys. Yeah, it's done. Homergenic's done for this season 13. The Samuko Monk is done hardcore. It was a hell of a journey. I don't think I would have enjoyed it as much if it wasn't for people interacting with me on the stream, so very much appreciative of that. And that'll stand me in good stead for season 14 when I do multiplayer back again, do group play, which is always fun. Solo was harsh. It was harsh. It's very much a community-based game as Diablo, so back to it for season 14. But as I said, I'm only going to play season 14 if they shut the exploit down. If they don't, I don't think I can do it. It's not right to play a game where you can clear 110 with very little gear. So, But as I said, I've got good news in that front, hopefully coming soon. So watch this space, so to speak. But yeah, guys, I'm out of here. I'll be on, no doubts, with my season 13 wrap-up video on all the leaderboards for all 3 platforms. I'll do my video on exploits once they've confirmed that they're going to sort it, and then I'll be back for season 14. So, right, guys, I'm out of here. It's been fun. Catch you later.